Grand Island, and welcome to a power-packed edition of Viking Vision News. I'm Courtney with a K.
I'm Jody with a J, and today is Friday, February 15th, 2013.
And I'm Haley with an H, and today is the day one and the last day of school before February break.
Yay!
Woo! Hope you had a nice Valentine's Day, everyone. As you can see, Jody and Haley are still wearing red.
It's because we're so loved. Coming up later in the show, students were looking for work at the Holiday Inn, and our Viking Vision cameras caught up with some of the interviewees from yesterday's job search event.
Plus, you won't want to miss the results from the once-a-year coloring extravaganza known simply as the Chemistry Coloring Contest. Chem for Life. That's coming up in a bit, but here's the news from the rest of the day.
Hey students, today is the final day of this sale to pre-order the award-winning Venture Yearbook. The cost for the yearbook is $80, and you can make checks out to Venture. This sale is also the last chance that name stamping is made available for an additional $5. Less than 400 books remain for pre-order, so make sure to receive yours today.
Attention art students, submissions for Young American Creative Patriotic Arts Contest are due to the GI VFW post by February 19th. AP art students should be sure to shoot a digital image for their portfolio by today. Any questions, see Miss Wynn.
As we mentioned on Tuesday, the balance of justice favored the Viking law team as they advanced deep into the New York State mock trial tournament. Thanks to their huge verdict over Kenmore East last weekend, Viking Vision reporter and lead attorney Mark Dreyfout caught up with the several members of the team to discuss the roles on the upcoming trial.
Hi, I'm Mark Dreyfout, and I'm with the Viking Vision news crew, and also today with the mock trial team, who recently has secured a victory over Ken East in their recent trial. Now, Grace, why don't you tell us a little bit about the case that the mock trial team is doing this year?
Well, the plaintiff, Morgan Martin, is suing Cattaraugus Programming University for false advertising and deceptive business practices because now he is really in debt for a worthless education.
All right, and Alex, how did you feel that the team did against Kenmore East in the last trial?
I don't feel like it was our strongest battle, but I definitely think that we brought up some good points, and I definitely think we could get better. So.
All right. You there. What do you do here?
I am Dana Detter. I am on the plaintiff defense team.
And what does Dana Detter do exactly?
I am the CPU admissions counselor.
All right. And just to clarify, Cattaraugus Programming University is the target of our next trial, so we will be suing them in court. And Ray, how about you tell us a little bit about what you do here?
I play witness Dr. Shannon Charlton, the head of CPU.
All right. And what about you, Ryan?
I am a witness. I am Morgan Martin that is suing Cattaraugus Programming University.
So you're the whole victim of Cattaraugus Programming University?
I am.
All right. And how do you feel about your education there?
I feel like that was worthless and that it's not worth the paper that it was printed on.
Beautiful. And finally, you.
I am a witness for the plaintiff, which would be Chris Kringle, and I am a witness for the defense, which is Casey Key.
And there you have it. And I'm also on this team, believe it or not. I'm a lawyer, and I will be representing Morgan Martin against the case in Cattaraugus Programming University against St. Francis.
Thank you, Mark, and Viking lawyers. The team will batter their legal wits in the state mock trial tourney March 2nd in the downtown Buffalo. Good luck.
The 15th annual Gizba Corporate Bowl now knows their final 9 team participants, resulting from Wednesday's pretest. Here are the results, which include the semifinal matchups. In semifinal match number 1, first-ranked Benny and the Jets, First-ranked Benny and the Jets, Sam, Courtney, Bridget, and Lydia will take on 4th-ranked Les Petits Chouchous, Keelan, Stephanie, Laura, and Sarah, as well as 9th-ranked 2 Sharp, which consists of Carly, Laura, Rebecca, and Jessica.
Semi-finalist match number 2 pits second-ranked We Have Potential, Chris Orendale, Mark, and Alex, versus 5th-ranked Do You Have a Name? Sarah, Eric, Alex, and Kurt, as well as 8th-ranked Justice League, Andrew, Mary, Grace, and Mike.
Semifinal match number 3, 3rd-ranked Chem, which is Emma, Maggie, Christina, and Henry battles 6th-ranked The Team, which is Camera, Shamus, Pam, and the mystery 4th team member. And they will take on, as well, the 7th-ranked team with no name yet, consisting of Melissa, Jess, Nick, and Ellen.
Congrats to the 9 teams, and make sure to listen to announcements after break, as we'll need to take team photos very soon. The 15th annual Gisba Corp Bowl will hold their only one-night, only semifinals and championship event on Tuesday, March 19th at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium.
What's the best part about going to the mall? Auntie Anne's, obviously. The class of 2015 is now selling pretzel kits to make that possible. See Grace Giambra, Mrs. Wynn in room 122, or Mr. Giambroni in room 182. Go to get your Auntie Anne's there.
Would you like to win a year's supply of ice cream from Anderson's?
Yes.
Come and make a purchase on Monday, March 4th between 4 and 8 p.m. if you would like to be entered to win. Other prizes, games, and fun await. See the class of 2015 officer, Mrs. Wynn, dear God, or Mr. Giambroni for an entry ticket. The more people you bring, the better off your chances are of winning.
Attention students who donated blood, Units has drawn the winner of the $300 gift card to TT New York, and it is a Viking Vision's own Cassie Gilcart. Congrats to you, Cassie, and a reminder, anyone that did not receive a gift card that donated blood should see Mr. Noason.
Hello, seniors! Sponge candy is in and can be picked up in the library. Boxes of candy bars are also available to sell and can be picked up in the library as well. Each box of candy bars you sell takes $12 off the cost of your prom ticket. So what are you waiting for? Get to the library today and sell during break.
Any 9th grade girl interested in science, math, or technology are eligible to register for the Tech Savvy Workshop at UB. There are also SAT workshops from the 10th and 11th, or for 10th and 11th grade girls. Space is limited, so please see your counselor to get more info and a registration form.
Grand Island High School seeks junior boys who demonstrate leadership, character, scholarship, loyalty, and service in their schools and community for nomination to this summer's Boys State program. Merit and ability are the basis for evaluation during the actual selection program. GI American Legion will select 1, possibly 2 students to attend this event. If you are interested in this opportunity, see your guidance counselor.
Back on Tuesday, January 29th, Border Patrol agents Eduardo Payan and Stuart Woodside spoke to juniors of Mr. Winger's Spanish 103 class about their roles in enforcing our immigration laws. Both officers have extensive service working on the U.S./Mexico border and were able to share invaluable first-hand experiences and insights into dealing with illegal immigration issues. The topic current being studied in his class, which is part of the Niagara University Senior Term Enrichment Program.
Students are currently doing debates in Spanish and will later write a position paper. Without a doubt, the opinions they've come to have were influenced by this experience. Many thanks to the agents Payan and Woodside for taking the time out of their busy schedules to speak with the students, and to Mr. Winger for sharing his story for our newscast.
On Wednesday night, the annual Grand Island Relay for Life Committee and teams joined together to start the 2013 season of Hope with an energetic and emotional kickoff event in the senior cafeteria.
The 2013 Relay theme is Going for the Gold, and in keeping with the Olympic flavor of this year's theme, we were lucky enough to get our hands on some gold medal cookies from the event. They look so yummy. Last year, Grand Island raised a record-breaking amount of money for the American Cancer Society and cancer research, totally over $163,000. Wow.
This year's Relay for Life hopes to shatter that amount through continued fundraising and donations over the next 4 months, accumulating with the relay event Saturday, June 8th and 9th from 2 p.m. to 6 a.m. at its new location at Veterans Park. The first team informational meeting takes place Monday, March 11th at 6 p.m. at the Grand Island Memorial Library. So as we go for the gold this year, remember to dream big, hope big, and relay big.
Valentine's Day was a busy time yesterday for many students looking for a job and practicing their interviewing skills at the annual job search event presented by the Business Department of Grand Island High School and GISBA. Our roving reporter Nick Seuss was on the case in this Viking Vision special report.
Hi, this is Nick here with Viking Vision. We are at Job Search Seminar for this year, where kids come and they interview with people in the community and business owners and have the opportunity to get an experience where it's an interview setting where they get more comfortable with what they do and everything they do. I'm here with Mrs. Tuffalero, who is here with the Town of Grand Island Parks and Recreation. How many years have you been coming here?
Good morning. I've been here, I think this is my 5th time. I enjoy it. I'm just thrilled at the fact when Mrs. Chamberlain asked me to come.
Now, being here interviewing kids, what kind of opportunity do you feel it provides them in the future and future interviewing experiences they'll have?
The biggest reason I enjoy coming here is when I was in high school and I went to Grand Island many years ago, we never had this opportunity. So you kids are just, you're just soaking this up. It's so good. It gives you the opportunity to go right from high school to walk into adulthood. At least you have an intro. You get that feeling, you get the nerves and the jitters out. So I ask questions. First of all, I start out with asking them, just settle them down a little bit. Let them know that I'm not harsh or anything, and not the vulture's going to come out and chew them. So let them relax. And what I look for is their presence.
Now, have you been impressed by the kids you've interviewed, and what kind of feedback have you given them?
Oh, absolutely. From the first year to today, what we've gone through, unbelievable change. The kids are much more adults. They're relaxed. I just give them feedback on their appearance, how much they look at me, that they don't fidget in their seat, and to be comfortable yet professional. Eliminate the slang and basically slang and fidgeting, and I try to avoid them from.
Well, thank you very much for coming out today and helping all of us fine-tune our interviewing skills. Thank you. We are now here with Grace Kulakowski and Josh Ungaro. First, Grace, how many years have you been doing job search?
4.
Doing it 4 years, how much has your interviewing skills changed since your first year and last year doing this? How do you feel job search has influenced you and changed your interviewing abilities?
Well, since freshman year, my resume has obviously improved, and I've learned a lot about keeping eye contact with people and giving handshakes and really just being genuine and, yeah.
And Josh, this is your first year doing job search.
I'm a rookie, yes.
What is your take on job search, and would you recommend kids that haven't done job search to come and do it?
Oh, I love the program. I think it's a great idea. Great, it was well ran. Great experience. I feel like this is a great program to help kids really hone their interviewing skills and really teach them. The people you interview with will help you. They will coach you through it sometimes if you have difficulty. And I think it's incredible. I don't know if any other school has a program like this.
Now, Grace, have you interviewed yet today?
I have. I've interviewed twice.
And how'd those go?
Both of them went very well. I'm a lifeguard and a waitress, so I was interviewed by the Holiday Inn Restaurant Currents and by the YMCA Aquatic Center.
Now, were there any questions that you faced that kind of caught you off guard, or did you feel well prepared for everything you faced?
All of the questions that I had been asked before in previous interviews, and that really taught me that a lot of interviewers will ask the same questions, which is another reason why this program is great, because it prepares students to be able to answer those questions.
Yes, that's very true. Job search is a great opportunity. So anybody that's never done it, next year when you hear them on the announcements, job search, come down and see Mrs. Chamberlain, definitely take advantage of the opportunity, because it's a chance for you to come out, have a day here at the Holiday Inn, and get to real-life interviews that you're going to face sometime and be fine-tuned for those interviews that will get you a job eventually. I'm now here with Mr. Schneider of Bryant and Stratton College, and he is in charge of doing one of the breakout sessions, which is while kids aren't interviewing, they come in and they learn a little bit more about the interview process and everything it does. So what exactly is your breakout session here?
Yeah, today our session was about interview skills, interview preparation. We started off the discussion with resumes. And we went over what's the appropriate resume, how's it look? And we covered everything from name, address, a point of contact like cell number. And we wanted to make sure that you have the proper ringtone or what have you, message on your cell number. We don't want to hear rap music. We don't want to hear, things like that. We want to hear first and last name, please call back, the appropriate responses. And then we also did the same thing for email addresses. We want nice, professional, moderate email addresses, nothing crazy, nothing funky. something like that.
Now, how important do you feel it is to be prepared going into an interview and not just looking good when you get to the interview, but having that preparation on the basis of questions that'll be asked and the resume?
I definitely believe it's important. No matter how good you look, how polished you seem, I can tell if someone's practiced and planned or if they haven't. I can tell by how the resume looks. I can tell how they look, hygiene. Everyone's nervous. I can tell how well they cover that. The more you practice, the more you'll be able to control your nervousness. You're saying but and ors. Your answers will be powerful. They'll be brief. You'll make good eye contact. You'll smile. Even simple things like the handshake, I can tell if someone's been thinking about the interview or not.
Well, thank you very much for coming out here and helping all of us fine-tune our interviewing skills, and hopefully your preparation and helping us will get us a job someday.
I hope so.
Thank you very much. It's nice meeting you.
Good to see you.
And I'm now here with Anthony Mosier, who is a sophomore, and this is his first year doing job search. What is your take on job search and coming here today, Ben?
It's been real great. Like everyone's kind of learning about jobs and careers and going to colleges and really learning how to interact in the business life and schools.
So what have you done here today at job search so far?
I've been learning about how to set up for colleges and college experiences, what to do, and how to interview and get ready for the business. And
I know you have your first actual one-on-one interviews coming up with different people. Do you feel prepared for it after doing a few breakout sessions and just knowing what to talk about and how to be prepared for it?
Yeah, it's really helped. I've gotten better at talking and knowing what to say and how to address people. So it's all helped.
Well, best of luck in your interviews, and thank you for the interview here. And we are now here with the Fireside Chat edition of Viking Vision News at the Holiday Inn and our job search seminar. I'm now here with the one and only Molly Smith, a.k.a. Maldog. Now, Molly, I know you were part of putting this together with Mrs. Chamberlain. What exactly did you do?
Well, part of my internship is organizing this, and it started about 2 months ago when we emailed and called all the different interviewers and places that were hiring. And then throughout the months, we kept harassing them, hoping they would come. And then when they agreed to come, we set it all up. We had to pick the place, figure out interview questions, and then have the students sign up. Once the students signed up, we then put them with places that they could interview. And it was quite crazy, and it took a while, but it's definitely rewarding seeing it all.
Yes, most definitely. Now, for you that don't know, actually at job search, it's not only just fake interviews. Some companies are actually hiring real people to go. Tim Hortons is here, for example, and they actually you can set up an interview where you get to go and you might get a call back to actually get a job there. Now, Molly, I know you've done some interviews yourself today. How many have you done?
I've done about 5.
And how do you think they went?
Pretty good. I have interviewed with places hiring and not hiring. Each interview is very different, and I think this gives kids seeing different questions, and people give great feedback, and it's definitely a great experience.
Yeah, there's a very diverse group of people here. We have people from the fast food industry, it's a corporate headquarters, then you have school superintendents, you have principals of other schools, so it's a very diverse opportunity, and it gives a good chance for kids to see different questions that they may never have seen before, and it gives them the opportunity to be ready for any interview they ever face. Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Nick, and hopefully there's job offers awaiting many of our students.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, results from this year's annual chemistry coloring contest, Chem for Life. This year's chemistry coloring contest had new ideas, classic takes, plenty of talent, and plethora of possible prize winners as 30 finalists were on display outside Mr. Head's room in the Science Wing Showcase.
It was no puzzle to figure out that Jacob, the jigsaw Frozalone, was going to place as he finished 4th with his collage of colors.
Into every coloring contest, a little shade's gonna fall. Today there is no black and white. Today there is no wrong or right. Only shades of gray, and that was just fine with Kayla Conway with a charcoal pencil, as her masterpiece came in 3rd.
Coming in 2nd was the tour de force, Baby Santa from Ben. You color me right round, like a painter, baby, right round, round, round.
And in 1st place, the double vision of Nada
chopping broccoli,
Baldessari, titled
I love, double, colors, better than, the rest.
took home the blue ribbon and the cookie cake. What awesomely delicious prizes. Way to go, Natalie, and congratulations to all of the entrants.
And speaking of cookies, I think now is the perfect time to take a bite out of the gold medal.
That's right. Time to celebrate. February break is finally here.
We hope you all have a wonderful time and go to nice warm places or celebrate a birthday on Monday, 18 on the 18th.
Happy birthday, Haley! Make some great wishes with the candles and stuff. Thanks for watching, GI, and have a great break. Bye!